Hey guys, so welcome back. And if you're wondering where's Sam, she's on the other side of the camera for a change. So before we go to part two, we would like to mention a few important steps that we didn't discuss in detail in the video, and as they're important, we didn't want to keep it at the end. So there are a few things you could do to reach your goal of getting a job faster. The first one is that there are many bridging programs that are organized by various consultancies like Access Employment, and they are not expensive. They are for professions like IT, HR, finance, and so on. And there are companies that actually hire at the end of those programs. So another thing is volunteering work. I've just noted out the few points so that I don't miss anything. So the benefit of volunteering is that you get a Canadian experience to write on your resume, and it's a place to showcase your skills and talent, and you can make many links and referrals that can lead you to a job. And there are also a few small courses that you could do with many private people offer that, and it's also to get you something on your resume. Also, we'll post some links in the description that could help you, and these links are just purely for your help, and we are not getting paid if you click those, so it's just for your help. So I hope you like the part too. Thank you.
So the first question that I have today is it really good to take the help of a consultant even for coming, for the visa, or especially consultant also offer us some services where they say that we will help you in getting the job and things like that. So is it really helpful?
I really don't know whether they're helpful or not. I mean, the services they offer are job search, and coming here they'll help you make your driving license, open your bank accounts. To be honest, for opening your bank accounts, to get your driving license, and arranging for a place to stay in for the first few days, you really don't need any help. So when you're here, you can go to Service Canada. They'll help you in each and everything. It's not that difficult. It's getting a license. I mean, the process is not difficult. It all depends on how prepared you are for the test and stuff. For arranging for a room, you can book any motel for first couple of days, or if you have any relatives or friends, they can help you out. And then you can look at Kijiji, or there are many sites which have information for rentals. For getting a job, I really don't know that any agent from India would be able to help or not. And what kind of job they give you, I'm not sure about that. But if you have enough money, then if you have money to use, then please go ahead. But otherwise, I don't think so there's any need. While you're here, there are many job agencies that help you getting odd jobs at least. There are some that help you getting proper jobs too. But if you're coming in region like Brampton or Mississauga, then 99% of them deal in only odd jobs. Some have office jobs or maybe related to your field, but it's tough to get hold of them. And even if you go to career fairs or any stuff, they just come for formality, just to collect your resumes, and because it never worked for me, those career fairs and the agencies. But yeah, you can register with as many consultancies job agencies as you want, and you can just go with any job you are getting for the time being.
Any province in particular, province as in state we have in India, any particular province you would advise the newcomers to come in?
Again, Indians are all over the place, but people usually come to Ontario or British Columbia, or these are the two most preferred provinces that people go. But again, we are everywhere, even in Montreal.
What are some courses or soft skill trainings that we can do back in India before coming to Canada that is going to help us? First, I won't explain, he will explain, but French. If you can, even if you can learn the beginners whatever they teach you, 3 level I think are there, beginners and French, please do it. Have the certificate, it's going to help you. The rest if you can.
I don't think so there are any specific course or certification that you can take while you're in India, because they won't recognize any until you're here. So when you're here, it all depends on your education, what your background is in India, and you can just carry it here
that comes to the second question, third, second, fourth, I don't remember the number, but yeah, the next question, what exactly is transcripting your documents? I had to, what is WS and why is, transcribing your documents important?
It's transcript is nothing but your mark sheets, and the Canadian people say that you need to prove your equivalency of your education. So WS is a good source to get that done. And as we are saying that WS offers the different types of reports. When I applied for my PR, it was through skilled worker, so I just got the normal report that shows that my graduation this year equivalent in Canada, and my CA is this much years equivalent in Canada. But when you might need the course by course evaluation for different jobs, so it's just a few dollars extra. So just go for the course by course evaluation. They just convert your Indian subjects into Canadian equivalency, and they give you the GPA. So that's a good report you can have.
Now you have a permanent, you have a good job, and what are the difference that you had, when you were working in a temporary odd job, and what are the difference in pay, what are the difference in facility? Is there any major difference?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of difference. For odd job, most of the time they'll only pay you the minimum wage. I was being paid a bit higher than the minimum wage where I was working in a factory, but it was all it's again, wherever you work, you need to show that you can do well. And by the way, I was promoted in a factory. I don't know if it was a promotion or not, but yeah, I was moved from general labor to a little bit of higher paying position, but it was only a couple of dollars extra, but still. And then yeah, differences there. You have the environment, the circle is different, the network is different. You will feel it's like an office job and working in a labor. So.
How much money should we bring from India if I'm coming, let's say one as a family or as an individual? How much Canadian dollar should I bring if I don't have a job here? No backup.
To start off, you will need at least a few $1,000s. Like you will, if you're renting an apartment, you will need to pay the first and the last month. So at least 2 months of rent, that can range from $1,500 to $2,000. And then you need to afford for your living for a while. So around, I guess $3,000 will be good to just start you off if you're planning to start working right away and you don't mind working in odd jobs and stuff. So yeah, I guess 3,000 at least you can get. It will help you to get along and move along for a while.
Do we have a lot of racism here? Like, have you faced?
I haven't, but yes, there is in a few parts. If you're living in Brampton, then maybe you will be showing racism to the white people because most of them are Indians and Punjabis. But yeah, I have lived in Sudbury. There is a bit of racism, but it's only a few % of people who are racist, but not that much.
What is the work? How does the overtime system work here?
Overtime, it is different. The rules are usually the same, but how people pay it is different because like I work in a government job, so I am paid overtime from the second I work extra from my normal working hours. But usually if you're working more than 44 hours a week, then your overtime starts. But my work time in a week is 37.5, and if I work 37.6, I'll be paid overtime for the 0.1 extra hour I work. But usually it's after 44 hours, and it's 1.5 times your normal pay.
Now comes the most important question. Probably many of us, I know, but many of us are wondering, how did you got a permanent job within a year? I think not even a year, less than a year, I guess. So how did you land it in Canada Revenue Agency? If you can share some tips.
I wanted to work in the CRA before I came here because plan. So I thought that I'll come here, I'll get I'll get my Canadian address, I'll get my Canadian phone number, and then I'll apply for it. But I was so unlucky that before I came, they closed the position. I was like, why? But to be honest, getting a government job is not that difficult. I wouldn't say it's easy. They take a lot of time before they hire. By the way, before they have to do a lot of stuff before they hire a person. There are your security checks and stuff. But one thing I like about the government is that there is no biasness between your education and your experience. So when I came, the position was already closed, but luckily in a few months, maybe a couple of months, there were many more positions open, and you wouldn't believe there was a position for a team leader, which you don't get that easy. It was open, and I was fortunate enough that my experience and my education both were recognized for that. I didn't get that because they had asked for written submission. I mean, they had given an example. I was supposed to write a letter in that, and I failed that. I don't believe that because I scored so good in my IELTS, and I scored a written submission, a simple letter writing. And then I realized that it was my fault because I need to do some research, because there's a difference in letter writing in India and Canada. So the next time I applied for that, I did good, and it took time to get hired, but it's been almost 6 months now that I'm working with them. And you start with a contract initially, yes, but yeah, it's all how you work. And you can apply for government jobs on their websites. You can just look for various government departments. There's CRA, there's the Canada Border Agency, there's Service Canada, there's Service Ontario. So there's a difference between federal and provincial. The CRA, CPSA and Service Canada is all federal, and they're also provincial, like police stations and Service Canada and stuff. So you can apply online.
So guys, this is it for this Q&A, and I really hope more than liking this video is helpful to you. If it can, help even one person, then I think making this video, the motive behind it is successful. And I really hope now you got a clarity. If you are thinking of coming to Canada, if you got a little bit of clarity whether you want to come or not, and about the jobs and things. So comment below if you have any particular questions. If we cannot answer it, we have friend here, these managers are like staying here for centuries, so they can probably help us if you have any question in particular. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, guys. Really means a lot. And share with your friends and family if you think somebody is really planning to come to Canada and this video could be helpful. Please share with them, and stay tuned. We have many more nice videos coming up. So bye. Say bye.